Salamun alaykum. You ever think about this last ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah where he says, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. He says that Allah does not burden a soul with more than it can bear. لها ما كسبت, for it is what it has earned. وعليها ما اكتسبت, and against it is what it has earned. But there's a difference in the Arabic here when it says for it is what it has earned and against it is what it has earned. We translate them both as what it has earned. But if you listen closely to the Arabic, listen to the difference. Laha, for it, ma kasabat. For it is what it has earned. Ma kasabat. Wa alayha, and against it, ma is what iktasabat, is what it has earned. But notice the difference. Kasabat, iktasabat. What's the difference? So kasabat, when it's for it, what it has earned, is just the regular form of the verb. But when it says against it is what it has earned, it uses what we call in Arabic an increased form of the verb, meaning we add letters to it to enhance the meaning. So verbs in Arabic, the basic form of the verb usually is a 3-letter word. So kasabat is from kasabah, meaning to earn. Kasabat with the t sound is feminine. Okay, that's the regular form of the verb. But when we add letters to those 3 letters, kasaba, we add letters to it, it enhances the meaning. It gives us additional meanings. And that's why we call it al-fi'lu thulathi al-mazidu fi, the triliteral or 3-letter verb that has been increased. So wa alayha ma iktasabat. So we add letters to kasabat to give us iktasabat. Against it is what it has earned. Now what's the difference in meaning? So iktasabat is from the ifta'ala pattern. And the ifta'ala pattern in Arabic indicates something that is done with more effort. It takes more effort to do this thing. So wa alayha iktasabat, against it is what it has earned. Why is the difference there? Laha ma kasabat wa alayha ma iktasabat. Allah knows best, but one of the insights that we can get from that is that doing something good for yourself, Allah has made that very easy. It's easy to do good things. Laha ma kasabat, just the normal verb. Whatever you do of good, it's for you. It's easy. Wa alayha ma iktasabat, and against your own self is what it has earned, but in a very difficult way that takes effort. That's why it uses the increased form of the verb, iktasabat, because it indicates that it's very difficult to do bad things against yourself. And that's opposite to what we would think. But if we put this together with other things in the Quran, it makes perfect sense. Because think about another verse in the Quran. For example, Allah says, "Man jaa bil hasanati, man jaa bil hasanati, falahu." Subhanallah, ashru amthaliha, something to that effect. The ayah is slipping my mind. See, I make mistakes too, but it's something to that effect. Whoever brings something good, then he has 10 times its like. وَمَنْ جَاءَ بِالسَّيِّئَةِ فَلَا يُجْزَى إِلَّا مِثْلَهَا. And whoever brings something bad, then he's only recompensed with the equivalent, right? So if you bring a good deed, you get 10 times. It's multiplied 10 times. But if you bring a bad deed, you only get the equivalent of that bad deed, 1 for 1. So that's 10 to 1 odds, right? So think about it. If you bring 5 good deeds, that's the equivalent of 50. But if you bring 5 bad deeds, that's the equivalent of 5. So 50 to 5. So you got to do a lot of bad things to overcome 10 to 1 odds to really be a bad person. So chances are you're not a bad person because you're not doing that many bad things, right? So if we apply that back to this verse, laha ma kasabat wa alayha ma iktasabat, for it is what it has earned, very easily because the good deeds are multiplied. Wa alayha ma iktasabat, and against it is what it has earned with a lot of effort because the bad deeds aren't multiplied. So if you're doing something that's really against you, you got to really work on it. You got to really put forth effort. SubhanAllah, what a beautiful verse. And there's probably other insights that we can gain from it. Of course, this isn't the end, but this is one angle. Salamun alaykum.